Hey guys, what's going on? This is a Roxio PC game capture review part 2, I guess you could call it. Uh, Before we actually get started with the review, let me go into my system properties here, just so that you can see what my system specs are. This is most of my system specs. Core i5 processor, 2.40 gigahertz. Gigahertz. I can't speak, apparently. 6 gigabytes of RAM, 64-bit operating system for Windows 7. What it does not show, however, is that my graphics card is an NVIDIA GeForce GT 540M as in Mike. And it pretty much runs everything in beast mode here. So, let's go ahead and get started here. I already have the game capture program started. Getting ahead. You'll see two things when you start it up after you get everything installed. There's capture and there's edit and share. I'll get to this after we get done with part 1 here, which is capture. It'll show that I've already got a game captured, but when you go into a video game of any kind, it's going to have this little green light, which I'm going to try and see if we can't get that going here. Okay, so F6, leave the FPS at 30. We're gonna go with half-size recording because that's a much much smaller scale of things. So that's another thing. The difference between half-size recording and full screen recording, it'll tell you right here. It is very CPU intensive and it may slow down your game when you're recording, especially if you have like an older what do you call it, processor, like an older processor, like one that I had like 4 years ago. It's not going to run as good, and especially with runs with memory and everything too, for some reason. Anyway, that along with your sound, if you're recording with sound, which you can set here, whether it's enabled or disabled. If you enable it, the file size is going to be increased because that's a separate track it has. But if you disable the sound for that video clip that you're recording, it will lower the size. Just a heads up. You can save the videos to a specific folder. I just left it to the one it creates for you. So this didn't work a little bit ago, but I'm going to try and see if it'll do it in Counter-Strike here, like it did here. It should show a green light, and it's still not doing it. Oh, there it is right there. Okay. So yeah, I have it running in a window, and I don't have to, but I choose to because I like doing things in between, and I run a server in a, or not run a server, but the server that I have, the clan that I'm in, requires multiple things to do, and plus I swear I have ADD, so I'm doing a million things at once. So come on, it never takes this long for Counter-Strike to load. Okay, I had one of the people that had also requested this video. This video was highly sought for, so this is to help you guys out that are really wanting to see how this works. Okay, since Counter-Strike is being weird, you want to see this. This is good. If you see this green square, that means that Roxio is ready to record. And we are having the most awesome time today. Okay. Let's try that again. No, not bad. Company 2. Counter-Strike. Okay. So... oh, okay. So, we're going to press F6, is it? You can change that too. In the settings, you can change your hotkey. It is F6. So you see how it has the green square now, and you hit F6, it disappears. When it disappears, it lets you know that it's recording. So we're just going to have it running out here, and I'm going to press F6 again to stop it. Okay, when it returns, that means it has stopped the recording. Minimize this, and I'm going to go into videos. It'll show up here in the recordings. Okay, I might not be able to play it because I've got two things running, but you'll be able to open it. You can go to where, like say, go here. Why are you not working with me? Okay, it's probably because I'm using all the outputs here, but you'll be able to play the file that you used, that you recorded with, and it'll play or whatever, and then you can use whatever videos that you have, and you can go here to edit and share. Recording or capturing your little snippets of what you do is just the beginning of the entire thing. So I'm just gonna wait for the edit and share. This is like I see this as like Windows, the Windows thing that comes with your computer that you can create videos with. You can do it. I keep forgetting what the name of the thing is called for the life of me. I'll remember it probably in the middle of just talking. I'm like, oh, this is it. Okay, create a new production. You can do a normal or widescreen. It does not really matter for you. Probably if actually it probably would matter for you if you record your games like in your, sorry if that was loud, I accidentally hit the microphone with my hand. If you play on a widescreen monitor and you have your settings to your video settings on the game or games that you're recording to widescreen, and the aspect ratio is 16:9, you'll need to change the format to widescreen. If it's just normal on the aspect ratio, it'll just do normal. It'll affect the way it looks if you normally do widescreen and you go to normal, but it will not affect how it looks so much if you do normal and you select widescreen. It's just because it'll squish it up if it's widescreen and you do it normal. So we're just gonna go with widescreen just to be safe, and we're gonna go okay. Taking its time. I don't know what's going on. Probably because I have 10 things going on at once on my computer, and I really need to stop bringing on the heat with my processor. I am so sorry. Well, let's do it a favor here. I'm gonna close it out. I'm gonna close Steam out. And Origin. Origin's probably the problem since it scans my computer all the time. I did close it. Isn't it fun, the things that I do for you guys? Okay. We're having technical difficulties again. I don't like it. I'm gonna pause real quick. Okay, yeah, we got it to work. Alright. This is so lame. Okay. I'm gonna open this back up. Should be in my paste. Yay. Okay. It's in my paste. Alright. I'm just gonna do it this just because I can, and I don't really care what what it looks like. Oh, that's the same video. Oopsie daisy. Okay. Yay. Okay. Okay. So, sorry, I'm like quiet. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just looking to see if it would see this this video here. Alright, so I put both of the videos here, and as you can see, there's a bunch of panes here, and you can always add more. There's you can add a lot more than that. And the little things in between here, that's for transitions and other things that you can add in here. You can do that by clicking here at Add Transition. Okay, and these are just really basic transitions. It's just showing it all of them, and you can sort it by 3D ones, reviews, pushes and slides, blah 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 blah. And we're gonna do blowing sand. Oh yeah. But yeah, we're gonna do that. So what we're gonna do is play here. And it's gonna transition. Yay, see how that worked? And it plays that video that I recorded that you guys saw. And yeah. So that's that. That's how the little transition thing does, and you can add text effects, you can add an overlay, which if you wanted to know what an overlay is, you can do binoculars. This is gonna look stupid. Okay, so that's what that looks like. You can add audio, you can add just stuff. Okay, now if you want to do what I did on my last video, to where I recorded, like what I did was I brought in, I recorded that Bad Company 2 video, and I put it in here, and then what I did was went to add narration. This is a cool little feature, and I wondered how people did this, and you know, people might have different things that they use to do this, but this is so awesome. You can add like your own narration to it, like you can narrate what's going on in there, or you can just talk about vacuum cleaners and how drunk you got over the weekend, which has nothing to do with your gameplay on Battlefield 3 or Modern Warfare 3. So, and that's where you do it here, is you can set the settings on it, the audio settings, and when you click record, it records your voice, and that starts from the beginning of the very beginning of the video. Just make sure you put your position at the very beginning as well. Yeah, and that's how you do that. And you do the stop, record your voice, then stop, and it'll pull up a file here, and then you'll click done, and it will add your narration there. Now once you're done and you reviewed your entire video, you just click play here, and it'll play throughout all your little scenes here, and you can cut, crop, and zoom, and a whole bunch of things. You got all these tools to your advantage here. Once you're done, you'll want to save. Always save. I save like every 5 minutes, or like in I have Sony Vegas on another computer. When there was like, every time I noticed that there was an asterisk, when there's an asterisk, that means you made a change and it's not saved. I'll just save, because I'm so afraid that I'm gonna lose the file somehow. So I'll save it, and then what you'll want to do is render it. And I do YouTube, because I have a YouTube channel, and that's just what I do. I do YouTube. See what I did there? Okay. And it's just going to go through the little settings. It's going to ask you for information. They're going to need it if you're going to do this. It's going to ask you for username and password. I'm not going to show you what my password is. Okay, cancel. And then you'll sign in, and then it's going to go through some other steps on getting your video uploaded to YouTube. And then, other than that, it's pretty self-explanatory on how to do this. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'm missing. Let me close out of this. No. This is not what I'm looking for. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a failure. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I should show you here. I think that should be it. If you have any questions, you can always put them at the comments below. I'm visiting I visit YouTube every day, not just to see if I have any comments or new subscribers or anything like that. I go on YouTube every day to watch some sort of video because I get bored and I get lost in the YouTube abyss like everybody else. So if I see that there's a new comment, I check it out. And I've been responding to everybody's comment. I really appreciate the support and the questions that you guys have, and just keep them coming. And that's all. I hope you enjoyed this. I probably missed a few points, and I told someone that I was gonna be a little bit more organized and better put out, but there's really not a whole lot to do within this. If you're still having problems though, if you can somehow show me how it's not working for you, I don't know. For me, it will not work on Battlefield 3. I don't know why. Not that I care at this moment. I have fraps. As much as I hate using fraps, it still records it pretty nicely. But that's what I've been using to do my Battlefield captures. And speaking of Battlefield, I have a Battlefield 3 compilation video coming up, and I'm using music from Joachim Stoll, who is his music is freaking awesome. You should check out his channel, and I'll probably put it in the description below. And he has this, what's it called? I have it over here on my desktop. Battlefield. It's just Battlefield theme is what I'm using for it, and it's almost done. It's missing like really good material in it. And I'm thinking of good ideas to add to it. I know this is so off topic from this entire video, but I just thought I'd let you know so you can look forward to it on my next upload. So I'll see you guys next time, and have a happy new year. See you then.